we are going to be adding up this series here, and since my n is in the exponent, this is a geometric series. All right, now I can use it. The first thing I can do is just type it into the calculator to get my answer. So I'll go math 0, and I'll go x, and then it's going from 2 to 5. Oops. 2 to 5. All right, and I'll arrow over, and then my base is 7, right? That's my r then. And then my exponent would be x minus 1. Okay, I'm going to enter, and that is the sum of those terms, 2,800. Okay, now if I was to write out the series, remember what you would do is you say, okay, my index is going from 2 to 3 to 4 to 5. And so I would substitute the index into the function here. So I'm going to take 7 to the 2 minus 1, 7 to the 3 minus 1, 7 to the 4 minus 1, and 7 to the 5 minus 1. All right, so this would be 7 plus 7 squared, so that would be 49, plus 7 to the third power, so 343, plus 7 to the fourth power, so 7 to the fourth power, and that would be 2401. Okay, and I just add them all up, and I get 28. That equals 2,800. Okay. Now you can also use a formula. All right. To use the formula, you look on the sheet. You don't have to memorize it. You just have to be able to use it. And you look on where it's at. You know that it's geometric because of it's exponential. Right. So that tells you to look in the geometric formula. And the geometric formula for the sum. And we know that well, how many terms do we have? We have 2, 3, 4, 5. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4. So n equals 4 is what I know. Okay, I have 4 terms. So that would be s sub 4, right? S is for the sum. There's 4 terms. And I need to know a sub 1. And then I take 1 minus r to the 4th. And and then that would be 1 minus r in that denominator. So I need to know 2 more things. I need to know the first term, and I need to know r. Okay. Well, this right here, this 7, that is my r. All right. So I can make that r be a 7. Okay. I know my common ratio is going to be 7. From how it was set up in here in this function. And then I know my first term I can get by substituting when n equals 2. So that would be to get a sub 1, I'm going to take the base, 7, and I'm going to, actually the first term is actually a sub 2, right? Because it says here it starts at 2. So a sub 2, and that would be 7, and that would be 2 minus 1. So that would be 7 to the first power, and that's equal to 7. So wherever I see the a sub 1, I'm going to put in a 2. Excuse me, a 7. Because a sub 1 is 7. All right? So n is equal to 4, because I have 4 terms. Substituting the 2 in, I get the first term is 7. And I know that the ratio r is 7. Right? I'm multiplying by 7. Okay, and since this is a finite sum, right, finite series, there's only 4 terms. Even though r is bigger than 1, I can find the sum because it ends. Right, n is 4. All right, so I'll put that in my calculator. So I'll go alpha y equals, enter, and then I've got 7 parentheses 1 minus 7 to the 4th power, arrow over, close my parentheses, and then in my denominator I have 1 minus 7. And I'll hit enter. And I get 2,800. Okay, so that's the third thing you can do. Is use the formula. Or third thing you need to be able to do. You need to be able to solve this 3 different ways.